Let's go! Welcome back to One Beer Job. Got my beer, got my swag. Check this out. T-shirts coming soon. Had to cut the sleeve, well, flex the sleeves off of this one. Let me tell you. All right, so this is what we're doing for our One Beer Job today. I did a covered patio. And got it inspected. We're all good. I didn't do that for One Beer Job because that was like a 90 beer job. Anyway, took me a week to do. But what we're going to really do is we're going to wrap these columns. All right, so we're going to wrap these columns right now. This is the pressure treated wood. I don't like the look of it. And so what we're going to do is we're going to wrap these columns just to get it ready for stain. I'm going to cover up the Simpson strong ties, but that's what we're going to do. We're just going to go ahead and wrap these up because they are ugly, and we're going to put some nice 1x's on there to make it look all good. And then what we're probably going to do is cover up all these screw holes that are up here at the top and cover up this metal with a 1x8 and just make it pop a little bit more. We'll do that on the other side because we're going to stain it. We like this look up here instead. And again, we're going to use a paint stain so all of the lettering and everything goes away. But all right, let's get to it. All right, I went ahead and measured my height on the columns. I'm going to leave a little bit at the bottom just for expansion. We do live in the South, and so I'm going to leave a little bit for expansion, and then I am going to put a little bracket along the bottom. I bought these 90-degree lifesavers right here. So basically, you just tie them up, and I'm going to use two different types of wood. I'm going to use a 1x4. Since that's a 4x4, I'm going to use two 1x4s, and then I'm going to use two 1x6s. So you can see over here on this side, this right here is the 1x4, and then on the longer side, this is the 1x6. So I'll have a 1x6, 1x4, on the other side 1x6, and then I'm just going to push the other 1x4 right up to it, and we're just going to create a sleeve. So this is what we got. Handy dandy nail gun, 1.5 inches. We're going to pop that sucker. And any little imperfections you can move with your thumb. Don't shoot your fingers. I'm doing them pretty tight because this wood is bowed, but I straighten it out with different ties. All right, so we got one side done. Hang on, I'm going to flip this around, attach these to the other side, and then I'll show you how it's done. All right, so just flipped it around, just made sure that this was going to be on the other side, and now we're just going to nail the other part of the sleeve. All right, now lift all these up. again, I don't know if I'm doing it right. I'm just doing it this way because I can. All right, so now what we're gonna do, more on this side. So we went ahead and made it. So now we're just gonna move this piece into place. And again, wood is bowed at times. So now we have that sleeve. The next part, squeezing this together and then popping those bolts in. Hang on. All right, so again, I left a little bit of space at the bottom, and again, I'm going to cover that up, just not with this, but because of this bracket, I have these screws that sort of stick out. So I'm going to pound this part into that bracket, but I'm going to use a hammer and another piece of wood so I don't dent the wood that I'm going to be using. So I want to make sure this is all up. Tap that all the way through. And then when I get up to this point, that's when I'm going to bang it. All right, that should be good enough. And then we'll have to do the same thing to the other side. But then this will fit nice and flush. We're just going to squeeze it, nail it in, and we're going to call it good. Hang on. All right, so you can see that the wood is warped, but then all you got to do is you just got to tack and go. So you'll tack it, keep it tight, and then move your brackets down as you go, and that'll help bring the wood back into form. So I've already tacked 2 on each side, so I'm going to go ahead and tack 2 more, or maybe 3, because it is pretty tight. And then that's what we'll do. We'll just keep moving it right on down. As we get to this one, then I'll move from the top all the way down, and then we'll just keep making that ladder. And then we'll just keep using the hammer, pound it into place, twist it a little bit, and then we're good to go. Hang on. All right, so we've went ahead and made our ladder all the way down, and now we've got it all flush. So we're just going to finish out the column itself. And then we're going to tack it to the 4x4 that's underneath it, just so it doesn't move. But it shouldn't be that much. Damn it. Need more freaking nails. Hang on. Ready? Good? Alright. Alright. So we'll just keep popping these nails in. And I get them pretty close at the bottom. All right, so now we have our column. And now what we'll do is we'll just tack a few, about every foot or so, just to keep sure, or just to make sure that it stays in its place. Now we have a reference point to where the top is going to be, and then we're going to put another little edging around the bottom, like yay. To make it look professionally done. Even though I'm not a professional, and I did not sleep at a Holiday Inn Express last night. But just like doing home improvements and drinking beer. So take a look at the back of it. You can see what I did over a week on the covered patio. I should have done that in different one beer jobs, like how to set your rafters or how to set your header, or so on and so forth, but I just wanted to get it done and not have to worry about it. But now the column, you can see between that one and the other one, it's going to be much nicer. It's going to look more finished. After I get these columns done, we're going to go ahead and stain it, sort of like that darker brown stain, and then put a ceiling fan in. So a couple one beer jobs going on this weekend. So I'm Justin. Hold on, let me get fused. Well, this one is half empty, so this is literally a one beer job. I'm just gonna go ahead and kill this one for y'all. But hey, if you like this video, please hit the like button. Please subscribe to the channel so you can see the different one beer jobs that we're doing during this time. And if you like it, I mean, tell your friends. You know, forward this on to somebody else. I'm sure somebody else might be doing the same type of project, since everybody's on home arrest. You know, you never know. But cheers. So this is what it looks like when it's all finished.